Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for coming back to watch another WEIGO podcast, aka What Else is Going On podcast YouTube video. I am your girl, Taria. I appreciate y'all so much, and I hope that y'all are having a fabulous Friday. And if it is not a fabulous Friday, I am sending prayers and love and light that it gets better for you. It's definitely been a bit of a whirlwind week for me, but um, uh what did Celie say in The Color Purple? I'm here. Thank God I'm here. Okay. So thank God that we are here. So there's a couple of things that I want to get into with y'all. I was going to come talk to y'all last night. Then I ended up sitting down on that couch, baby, and that was kind of like all she wrote. I was so tired. I dragged myself to the gym yesterday, but then I was tired, honey. So I said, well, I got to get down here and talk to my peoples today. So here we are. So we're going to have a mix of um, Bravo stuff and outside stuff, right? And then a couple things that I wanted to get y'all's opinion on. So first up, let's get into a non-Bravo thing. So y'all, we have been talking about this movie Rust for the last couple of months, where unfortunately, I don't know if it was I forget her title. But basically, Alec Baldwin was on this movie set and he had a pow pow and he pointed it and it went off. And one of the people working on the movie, Miss Helena, lost her life. I'm going to continue to say condolences to her husband, her kids, her family, friends, and everybody who loved her. And so they've tried to bring charges against Alec Baldwin, I believe twice. First time, then they were dropped. Second time, and he was going to went to trial and they got dropped as well. Well, the handler on here, Hannah Gutierrez Reed, was found guilty and sentenced to 18 months before Alec's trial. So let's get into where her feelings now that Alec Baldwin, his case was dismissed. And I believe it's without prejudice, meaning it cannot be brought back. He cannot be tried again for it. So let's get into Miss Hannah Gutierrez Reed. So this is from People. Rust Armorer. Rust Armorer's lawyers asked court to release her from prison after Alec Baldwin's case dismissal. Hannah Gutierrez Reed was previously sentenced to 18 months in April after she was found guilty of involuntary manslaughter in March. The Rust Armorer, who was found guilty of involuntary manslaughter in the October 2021 on-set fatal powwowing of cinematographer Helena Hutchinson, is seeking to dismiss her conviction or have a new trial after Alec Baldwin's criminal case was dismissed mid-trial. In court documents filed in New Mexico on Tuesday, July 16th, and obtained by People, Gutierrez Reed's attorneys, Jason Bowles and Monica L. Barreras, sent a motion to the court asking for the armorer to either receive a new trial or have her conviction dismissed in the wake of an egregious discovery violation made by New Mexico's special prosecutors. Baldwin's case was dismissed in a surprise twist on Friday, July 12th, after the actor's attorneys argued the prosecution buried evidence related to the case without the defense's knowledge. Judge Mary Marlowe Summer, who also presided over Gutierrez Reed's criminal trial, dismissed Baldwin's case with prejudice. Oh, with prejudice, not without prejudice, meaning Baldwin cannot be charged with involuntary manslaughter again. So I didn't realize it was the same judge that provided over hers. So what's the judge's name again? Judge Mary Marlowe Summers. She presided over Hannah's case, Miss Reed's case, the armorer on the movie set who was sentenced to 18 months. And she presided over Alec's case, and his case was dismissed due to, give me one second, due to evidence being suppressed, a discovery violation. Oh, after the prosecution buried evidence related to the case without the defense's knowledge. Wow. Gutierrez Reed's attorneys argued in this new motion that prosecutors withheld bombshell exculpatory evidence that it had a constitutional obligation to disclose, and that would have resulted in a fundamentally different trial for the armorer who was convicted of involuntary manslaughter in Hutchins' death on March the 6th. Gutierrez Reed was in charge of prop weapons on the Western movie Rust, which Baldwin, 66, starred in and co-produced. On a pow pow, Baldwin was holding, discharged, and killed Hutchins, 42, on October 21st, 2021 in New Mexico. That's another thing. Throughout this whole thing, I didn't realize until his case was dismissed that he's been saying he never fired the pow pow, that it discharged. On April 15th, Gutierrez Reed received the maximum sentence of 18 months of incarceration at a New Mexico women's correctional facility. She was separately cleared on a separate charge of tampering with evidence during the trial. Her attorneys are asking the court to outright dismiss her conviction or grant her a new trial in light of misconduct discovered during Baldwin's trial, per court documents obtained by People. They also asked that the court alternatively release Ms. Gutierrez Reed pending an appeal, and that special prosecutor Carrie T. Morrissey be removed from the case. Despite Gutierrez Reed's new motion, Emily D. Baker, a legal expert and former Los Angeles district attorney, tells People the movie's armorer is in a much different position to have her case dismissed or receive a new trial. With the swiftness of that conviction and the evidence, including Hannah's own statements to police that she loaded the weapon, I don't know if any of this coming forward would change the jury result, that she didn't do her job as the armorer. The position of Baldwin was much stronger. Hannah's position to get released and to get this overturned is not as good as Baldwin's. It's a much weaker argument for her. So she admitted to loading the weapon. And like I said, it's the same judge that provided over Baldwin's and hers. Now, I do wonder if there is, yes, she admitted to loading the weapon, but is the evidence that was suppressed enough to clear her name, and in what way? So I'm going to keep you updated on this, because I'm really interested to see what the outcome will be for this. Y'all, let's get into some other things here. Let's get into Miss Drew Sidora. Hold on. I know y'all have probably seen this, but we're going to still watch it together. Why every time I'm acting like I don't know what's going on when I'm trying to find stuff? Okay. All right, let's go here first.
RHOA, Sweet 16, for the tea. I'm not going to spill no tea on this. This is not what it's about. So y'all leave me alone. We'll have to have a separate session for that. Y'all are so funny. Oh my God, no. That's not going on. We are very professional. Dennis is part of my team, and we have a label coming out. It's just putting out good music. So shout out to Dennis McKinney, for believing in me, believing in this project. I have a beautiful, amazing team. Shout out to Kenya, okay? I see y'all in the comments. So we're going to show some love to my girl Kenya right now, because I miss her. I miss her over here. So we just going to put that out there. Y'all know that's my girl. And that's pretty much it. Y'all gotta watch RHOA, Sweet 16, for the tea. I'm not gonna spill no tea on this. This is not.
All right, y'all. So what she is basically saying is, evidently her and Dennis are working on music. I did hear the song. It's I Got Five on it, and Dennis wrote it. So I guess he's a writer as well. So I wonder if that's why her and Portia fell out. I mean, I would think if Dennis and Portia seem to be making it work co-parenting, I mean, he'd be commenting on her stuff, or I don't know if he's doing that to aggravate her or what. But I wonder, is that the reason that they fell out? Because she's working with him and he's part of her team. Drew always got a team, don't she, child? Assistants, teams, housekeepers, chefs, all that stuff. But I wonder if that's the reason, because if they were really that good of friends, wouldn't Drew have said something to Portia, and wouldn't Portia have expressed how she felt? Or is this a scheme that Todd set up along with Drew and Portia to come to us with the BS just to try to make some drama happen for season 16? Because I can't imagine if, and this is, I'm speculating, right? This is conjecture. If Dennis and Portia are in a good spot, and Portia's my homegirl. I mean, and Drew's my homegirl. I'm Portia, Drew's my homegirl that sings. And my baby daddy, Ken, sorry, y'all, that's my husband's work phone going off, and it's not even in reach to get it. It's not my phone this time, okay? But anyway, I don't see her really being mad, but who knows, maybe. We also know Portia can get mad over some things. So I am I'm not gonna lie, I'm interested to see what's gonna happen with Sweet 16 with Atlanta. I'm not just throwing Atlanta away. Atlanta has always been my favorite from the very beginning. That's what got me into Housewives. So we shall see. Drew is looking good, very slender in the face. And she's doing the whole. So, Drew is funny to me. It's like she's an actress. I feel like, is she going through life as an actress? You know what I mean? Like, who is the real Drew? I wonder if we've ever even gotten a glimpse of the real Drew, or if it's like Candy said, and scene. You know what I mean? I just wonder. And I wonder if Ralph is still living in the house, if we're going to get any of that drama. What's up with their divorce? Are they even still divorcing? I remember her awkwardly singing to Ralph at the reunion. That was crazy. So we shall see. Shout out to Drew. Again, I did hear a snippet of the song. I liked it. I love Drew's voice. And it felt like a little bit of old school R&B to me. So y'all go check it out. I got 5 on it. Let me know what y'all think. Dennis is out here making the money. Got hot dogs, liquor. He on her team. He's a writer. He got a lot of streams going on, don't he? All right, next up. Dennis, do you have a podcast network and you need more talent? We can talk about contracts, go over some things, make sure that you on the up and up though. Because remember, that lady that had went into business with you with the weave, with the hair, had said that you had not honored the contract. So we have to talk about some things, but that might be a new business venture for you, boo. Hit me up, let me know. All right, moving on. Let's go. I'll stick with the Bravo for now, and then I'll wait to the end to bring this other subject up. Let's talk about Brittany Cartwright from VPR. Those of you who watch Vanderpump Rules or The Valley, which if y'all have not watched The Valley, watch The Valley, binge it so you can be prepared for season 2, because we have to watch as a family, okay? Because it is good. So Brittany's married to JX, as she says it. Well, exclusive. Brittany Cartwright slapped with a $35,000 state tax lien on the $1.9 million Los Angeles home she was forced to move out of amid separation from ex Jax Taylor. Now, I didn't realize that she was forced. Jax wouldn't leave, so she decided to leave. And I'm wondering if that's what they mean by forced. Even though she's the one that primarily takes care of their child, he wouldn't leave, so she left. And stayed in Airbnb. So it says Brittany Cartwright has been hit with a $35,000 state tax lien on the home she previously shared with estranged husband Jax Taylor. Documents obtained by DailyMail.com reveal a state tax lien has been placed on the couple's $1.9 million Valley Village home by the California Franchise Tax Board. The lien on the home, located in Los Angeles' sprawling San Fernando Valley, was filed on June 12th, 2024 in the amount of $35,239.88. The Vanderpump Rules alum, 35, is still living in an Airbnb following her separation from Jax after nearly 5 years of marriage. But in April, she shared that she still pays all the bills at home while Jax pays the mortgage. DailyMail.com has reached out to Cartwright's representatives who declined to comment. Why is it just in her name? Or are they just throwing her name out there for the story to be more salacious? Because Jax had some tax issues as well. I think that we talked about at the end of last year, maybe. The documents state that further interest and fees will accrue until the lien is paid. The Valley cast members who shared 3-year-old son Cruz moved into the 3,765 square foot 5-bedroom home in May of 2019, right before their June wedding. At the time, the reality star shared a snap in front of their house, writing, "I'm feeling so blessed. We have so much to look forward to. We are moving into our first home together this week. We are getting married in less than 2 months, and we start filming season 8. The home is located not too far from co-stars, their former home of Tom Schwartz and Katie Maloney, and Tom Sandoval and Ariel Maddox, who also have properties in the same area. Britt and Jax announced in late February that they are taking some time apart. That same month, she shared on the Not Skinny, but Not Fat podcast that she's still paying the bills in their home, even though she put down as much money as Jax to buy the property. She also said she was paying for Cruiser's school stuff, insurance, and for their car. Jax pays the mortgage. I pay all the bills. We have everything split up. Well, child, we shall see. We shall see. I guess this will probably be talked about in season 2 of The Valley. I know that they are filming right now, I believe. Speaking of lawsuits, let's get into, we know that Tom Sandoval was suing Ariana. We know that Raquel is suing him. And so he said he was going to sue her, honey. Let's get into it. Let me just read it from my phone, child, because I'm trying to pull up the little picture, but it's taking over my phone. So we know that Tom Sandoval illegally, without permission, screen recorded him and Raquel FaceTiming and Raquel pleasuring herself. Ariana found out about it because he was playing somewhere with his band. His phone dropped out of his pocket. Somebody handed it to her. She looked at it. So she said something told her to look into it. She looked at it and saw the video, right? So Raquel, let me go back. Raquel is suing Tom for recording her without her permission and is suing Ariana, saying that she distributed the image, that she sent it to friends. Ariana, I believe, is saying she only sent it either to herself or to Raquel as proof that she knew about their affair. Tom Sandoval then came out to sue Ariana for going into his phone, in layman's terms, without permission. So you suing her for going into your phone without permission. And so Ariana went into your phone without permission and looked at a video that you recorded without the other party's permission. Make it make sense. Tom Sandoval has now come out, and this is what he said. And this was yesterday. Late Tuesday afternoon, my attorney, Matt Garagos, whose advice I trusted, called me about the cross complaint in the lawsuit against myself and Ariana. He assured me that the action was customary and strictly preventative in these types of lawsuits and urged me to agree to it. The words new lawsuit or suing were not articulated to me. I should have done more of my due diligence on the matter. Upon realizing what this action actually means, I have removed Matt Garagos from my legal team. Side note, it's the brother, his attorney was the brother of Raquel's lawyer. Okay. So he said he's removed Matt from the legal team. I believe Raquel's lawyer's name is Mark. That's the brother. In no way am I suing Ariana. The action against Ariana brought on my behalf is being removed. I hold no ill will or vindictiveness toward Ariana. Now, by removing both the cross complaint and the attorney who recommended it, I hope to get through this case quickly so that Ariana and I can both finally move on, in all caps, with our lives. So he's no longer suing Ariana. Moving on. This is the last story that I wanted to talk to y'all about. I came across this on Instagram. Oh, I'm sorry. Scoot back. We're not done with Ariana. Let's come back. Not scoot back. Reverse. Uno reverse. We got to go back. We're not done talking about Ariana. It's according to TMZ, Ariana Maddox hit with another lawsuit over a business venture. Ariana Maddox can't catch a break. Now, mind you, this was before Tom came out and said that he wasn't suing Ariana. She's been sued for the second time this week, TMZ has learned. In new legal documents obtained by TMZ, the Vanderpump Rules star and her co-star, Katie Maloney, are accused of reneging on a business agreement surrounding their popular sandwich shop, Something About Her. According to Penny, I don't know how to say her last name, who filed the documents against the Bravo personalities, which, side note, we saw Penny on this past season of Vanderpump. Ariana and Katie failed to uphold their end of the agreement when she took on the role of COO, Director of Culinary, at the West Hollywood restaurant. As Penny put it, back in June 2023, she was promised a 10% partnership if she helped develop and operate Something About Her. Because of this promise, Penny stated she performed substantial work to bring something about her to life, including filing trademarks for the company. Penny, who fans may recognize from the many sandwich tastings on VPR, that was shade, said she was supposed to be paid $7,500 a month until January, where her rate was then supposed to increase to $10K a month. However, Penny has alleged that Ariana and Katie have since denied the existence of her partnership, but says there's plenty of evidence to back up her claims. This is why Penny has gotten the courts involved, and she's looking for a judge to uphold the terms of the agreement and that she's properly paid for the work she did. Check this out, though. They never signed any paperwork. Penny herself, I remember coming on here talking to y'all about it. Penny said she sent the contracts over, and Ariana and Katie said, we'll have our lawyers look at them. And that was it. Hold on a second. Hold on. Because I don't even know what I'm typing in now. I sound official, right? Let me see. I'm trying to see, because they did not. Oh, where is it? Okay. I'm going to have to find it and come back to y'all. But basically, she never signed it. They never signed it. She said out of her own mouth that they never, she sent this stuff over. I want to find this. Hold on. Because I know, hold on. I know that we talked. Do y'all remember us talking about this? I know that we talked about this. Now, Penny did trademark the name, y'all. Why in the world they would have Penny trademark the name is crazy to me. So I don't know if they're going to have to either get another name, or I just typed her name into page 6. Either way, I remember that. Again, they drew up paperwork. Penny then sent it over to them, and they never signed anything. So there's nothing that she has signed. Nothing. Even the evidence that she had presented before, when this story came up before she sued them, there was nothing that was ever signed. So I don't know if she has a case. She might. But from what Penny has said out of her own mouth previously, again, that she sent it over, but they never signed it. Ariana has also talked about this too. So they don't have an actual written agreement in place. That's what it is. We shall see what happens. I'm like, is this a storyline? It's a shame, because now I almost feel like everything is like, is this so it can be on a show? You know, whenever something happens, like, is this going to be part of a storyline to make things more salacious for the show? Who knows? We shall see. Y'all, the last thing I want to get into, I wanted to get y'all's opinion on this. I'm going to share this screen with y'all because I want to see what y'all think. I came across this on Instagram.
That got to do with me? He left me money, not you.
Okay, but
he
never took care of you, so that was his payback for me. That was my payback, that he's never gave me child support to take care of you or your brothers.
That has nothing to do with me.
What you mean it doesn't?
I don't know why you think you can just take my money. It's not your money. It's not yours at all.
It is my money. I had you.
It's in my name.
Okay,
That's stealing.
I gave you your name.
That's stealing. You took my birth certificate and claimed insurance money. My inheritance. That's stealing.
I had you with your father that passed away, that didn't give me a single dime. Not one.
Why would you do that?
What you mean, why would I do that? Did your daddy pass away?
But that was not, I don't even have my birth certificate. So you took my birth certificate?
Did he ever pay child support? And what you mean birth certificate? Didn't I have
What
you?
does that got to do with me? He left me money, not you.
Okay, but he never took care of you, so that was his payback for me. That was my payback, that he's never gave me child support.
Played it again so y'all could hear it.
That has nothing to do with me.
What you mean it doesn't?
I don't know why you think you can just take my y'all money. It's not your money. It's not yours at all.
It is my money. I had you.
It's in my name.
Okay,
That's stealing.
I gave you your name.
That's stealing. You took my birth certificate and claimed insurance money. My inheritance. That's stealing.
I had you with your father that passed away, that didn't give me a single dime. Not one.
Why would you do that?
What you mean?
What y'all think? She took care of the daughter. The father doesn't give her any child support. Father passes away, leaves the daughter an inheritance. I guess the insurance money. The mom takes the birth certificate and claims the money, which wouldn't she have to provide ID unless the girl's underage, maybe? I don't know. It doesn't say that, but that is stealing. If he left it for her and you did it, did the daughter, did the daughter know that you were doing this? The daughter taping the mom is wild though, and then putting it on social media. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think the mom was wrong to take all of the money? It's like, I want to know, is the daughter going to school? Is she in college? Does she have a car? Like all this other stuff. I don't know. For my first daughter, she has my husband's last name. We started dating when she was 2. And he raised her like she's his own. She legally now has his last name. She calls him dad, like that is her dad. That's who he calls. And her biological still owes me arrears, right? I never drop the case, but I don't pursue the case. Every once in a while, surprise, you got money. Instead of you got mail, you got money, right? And I remember her saying to me, if that money ever does come through, I just need X amount of dollars. And I think that's very different from an inheritance. That is back pay from what we paid for you. You know what I mean? Like child support back pay. But I don't know that I could, as a mom, I don't know that I could take her inheritance. Now, if we were maybe on hard times and I needed some help and I had been taking care of her, I may say, look, I don't even know. I don't know. Because you want your children. For me, I've always wanted my children to have what is theirs, right? But sometimes you got to do what you got to do, especially in this economy. But I don't know about stealing it and not letting my child know, just taking her birth certificate and claiming insurance money that was meant for her. So I don't know. I have so many thoughts. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let's discuss. I'm really interested to hear what y'all think. All right, y'all. I have watched Dubai. I got to watch it one more time for notes. And I watched Orange County 1.5 times. I'm going to watch that again for notes. That's going to be a podcast episode. I'm thinking that may come out. The Dubai one may come out either tomorrow or Sunday. It's late. I know it's supposed to come out today, but I'm still going to get it out. And I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to put Dubai and what's the other one I said? Y'all, OC on one, or save the OC to come out for Tuesday's podcast episode. I'm thinking I may do that. So let me go on and get out of here so I can go take some notes on Dubai. Y'all need to watch Dubai. It is good. The numbers are low, but it is good. And I want to discuss it with y'all. I want y'all feedback. So, all right, y'all. I love y'all. Happy Friday again. And I will talk to you later. See you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Listen, Lindas and Katie's and Carrie's and Angela's and Neeks and everybody else. Go follow me on Instagram at WEIGO Podcast, WEIGO Podcast, on Twitter, aka X. And make sure you subscribe to this and tell your peoples. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.